Well, Bike Rider Scotland here again with yet another test of the famous Drift Ghost camera. We were away at the weekend and I took quite a lot of footage on the run at the weekend. Now I edited, that was filmed at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and I edited that down to 10 minutes or just under 10 minutes and uploaded it last night about 11 o'clock, and well, this morning, it's now just after 10, it's still processing, so seems something's wrong there. I don't know what that is. So I've changed the resolution yet again. This time I'm filming at 960p and I've upped the frames per second to 50. So it'll be interesting to see how that looks. Also, I lost all the audio, or most of the audio, from the weekend because I don't know where the mic was in the helmet, but it was obviously not near enough to where I was, so I have relocated the mic just to see if that makes a difference. So I'm going to pick up a friend in Lockerbie this morning. His car's in for some work, so I'm just going to pick him up on the bike and might go for a wee run. So I'm just going to go down the motorway because it'll be quicker than going down the service road. Also a bit disappointed that the speakers in the helmet don't seem to be giving me the audio from the sat-nav, which is what I had kind of hoped, because I've relocated the speakers in the helmet as well. But I'm doing 75 miles an hour at the moment, and I can hear absolutely nothing. And I'm sure there was some audio. So all a wee bit disappointing, but it's the challenge to get it right. I'm going away in another couple of weeks, and I would like to have the sat-nav working for then. I know a lot of people using sat-navs use the visual rather than the audio, but I kind of like the audio better than the visual at times. Sometimes, well, with this screen that I've got, if the sun shines on it, you can't really see it. But if you've got good audio, then you're kind of halfway there. Just got new tyres on this last week. Went for Michelin's Road Pilots, and I must say they are absolutely superb. I love them already. I've always run Bridgestones 020s, 021s, 023s latterly, and I used Bridgestones on previous bikes, but these Michelins, they're just absolutely superb. So when you run over, overbanding or reinstatement of some description or white lines, it just goes where you put it. It really does. The Bridgestones had a wee bit of a habit of going where they wanted to go, but these Road Pilots, absolutely superb. Don't know how the mileage will go on them, but just the state of the roads round about here sometimes, there's more reinstated surface than proper surface and more overbanding than you can shake a stick at. So if it handles well in that, then good, happy with that. It's not the most exciting run in the world. It's 17 miles down the M74, but that'll get us there. I prefer the old service road, and at least you get a few bends and a few potholes and a bit of reinstatement and some overbanding. Makes it more interesting. A wee bit of roadworks here. We've got lane 3 closed off. Look at that. Cones as far as the eye can see. We're just back from France. Well, not just back from France, but back from France recently. And well, we didn't do a huge amount of miles, maybe about 1,000 miles all in all over the week. We were on rural roads, we were on A roads, we were on the peage. I don't think we saw a cone, not a single cone. Yeah, in this country, they're everywhere. I don't know why that should be. Maybe to do with the volume of traffic, I suppose. The French roads do seem a lot quieter. So, all being well, I'll have another wee play at video editing tonight, and I think what I would like to do is kind of figure out how to have a bit of audio from the mic in the helmet, but also on the final movie overlay some music, because nobody wants to listen to me prattling on for 3 hours, and that's what this Drift Ghost will do. On one battery, on one charge, you get about 3 hours of usage. So I mean, I could talk a lot of rubbish in 3 hours. I could talk a lot of rubbish in 10 minutes. So I think that's the plan. Do a wee bit of audio, and overlay a wee bit of the royalty-free music, as they say. Because if I use music that I like, then YouTube get a bit upset about it. I think it's silly actually, the way they get so pedantic about copyright. I would have thought that the other way around actually, that if I choose a bit of music, choose anything, choose a Beatles song, anything, then I don't look on that as infringing copyright. I think that's actually more promoting the song, because we're only doing this for fun, you know. We're not using somebody's soundtrack commercially. If it was a commercial enterprise, then fair dues, you pay to use it. But just for guys out on bikes or cars and overlaying a wee bit of their favourite music, and then YouTube get all pedantic about it and start sending you emails saying that the video is going to be taken down, and a lot of crap, really. I don't understand it. Well, here we are, Lockerbie. We'll go to the bank first, I think, and then go and pick up Hunter Boy. Nice day to be out though. Could have done with this at the weekend. We got rained off in Machrihanish. Absolutely teeming down it was. Tents were soaking, gear was soaking, sleeping bags soaking. So instead of a 2-night break, had to just settle for the 1 night. Just got too wet, and then 200 miles home. I don't think the rain let up from leaving Machrihanish to getting home, which is unusual. You know, get some heavy showers here, but you don't normally have it coming down in torrents all day, but it did on Saturday.